New animes come out left and right. And you know, for your series to really stick, you need to have some type of X factor that people are going to love. And some of these X factors are pretty easy to replicate. I mean, maybe you have a series at which the main character is just a god and nobody can touch him. Or maybe you just have a kind-hearted, chill guy that doesn't want to hurt anybody, but then he can go ape when he wants. But I argue that the X factors I just mentioned, or any you can think of, are the best for a series. Matter of fact, the more I think about it, the best X factor you can have for a series is to have a group. Mainly because when you have a group that's all equal, you're not tied as an audience to one specific character. And to be honest with you, I think there is a series that has already done this to perfection, and I don't think it can be done better. I'm talking about the series Naruto. If you don't know what this series is at all, I have no clue how you got here. The series Naruto became so great because it had an X factor of Team 7. No matter what other series did their best to have their own Team 7, they did not do it like Naruto. I do not care that the series has one of the most hyped and overpowered characters within anime, and my mind will not change because everyone has a profile picture of him because they're sheep. No. Naruto did it first, and they did it the best, and let me tell you why. The series Naruto did its best to highlight two main characters and how they're on complete opposite sides of the spectrum. One character never had a family of friends to begin with, and he really wants to gain it because he's considered an outcast. This description is specifically Naruto. On the other hand, the second character lost the family and friends he once had because of circumstances he couldn't control, and that character is Sasuke. Because of their different backstories, these two characters are very different but also very similar. And this is why you could say Naruto has at least two protagonists. But you see, because Naruto continued on to, well, Naruto Shippuden, we got more screen time with the other two characters a part of Team 7. The third option, which most people will ride because she's simply not at the same strength level, is our cherry blossom Sakura. Now Sakura doesn't even have many stakes within the main story. I mean, she has a family that loves her and really no inner turmoil as well. But we'll talk about more of her impact later. On the other hand, if you've seen the series, you have the teacher Kakashi. And if you have seen the end of Naruto, then you know that his teacher was the father of the kid he's currently teaching. I know. But the true best masked up boy has his own reasons to be tied to both Naruto and Sasuke. So to start this off, to me, Team 7 is the perfect team. More or less removing Sakura from the equation, this is a team that is intertwined. They all have their own reasons as to why they do what they do and why they're intertwined together. To start this off with the most obvious, the reason people love Naruto and Sasuke is because they're counterparts. During the original Naruto series, there's many times they have these characters go back and forth to fight over who's actually stronger. I mean, within the first few episodes, we see that Naruto is nowhere close to Sasuke's emo status. But in due time, when Naruto channels his own emo anger, he's able to dish back what he got. By the way, Sasuke called him like a scaredy cat or something, he just had to do it back. But anyway, these two characters challenging one another to see who's actually stronger became an important part of their story. Some people may even say because they were challenging one another, they somehow became friends as well. And that's kind of hard to say, the way you just spit on your boy like that is kind of crazy. But essentially, Naruto and Sasuke served a purpose of who is stronger in the competition within the story. It was much easier within the original Naruto series because Sasuke did not classify as a villain. Now on the other side, we have that Pinkman. Now to be completely honest with you, if you like Sakura, you love Sakura. But if you hate her, I mean, there are people that hate this character. Sakura's purpose within the show is never to challenge Naruto or Sasuke with their pure strength. We all understand that Sakura is never going to be anywhere close to what these two could achieve. Sakura overall plays the healer within the group, and honestly, it's not very fun to have her as a healer because it's very stereotypical. Even though within Naruto Shippuden they try to show her as a character that has the strength to compete. But even though she may have the muscle to try and compete, it doesn't mean she actually can. She is a straight up honest healer, that is truly her role. But she also acts as a character to be the glue for both Naruto and Sasuke. Going into future fights that we probably won't jump into here, Naruto and Sasuke love to throw those fists. But majority of the times when we see Sakura, she just kind of acts as if she can't get hurt. I mean, she doesn't have special attacks like both of these two do, but she'll just run face first into anything that's going on. The passion and love that she has for these characters is really supposed to stop them from wanting to fight. Does it? Well, no, it really doesn't ever at all. Matter of fact, one of them even tried to kill her, which is pretty insane. But no matter how dumb it may seem to us that she still ended up with the person that tried to kill you, she's a medical ninja that's supposed to bring love to the team, and that's simply her role. And honestly, compared to the other female options that could have been a part of this team, I think she was the best one. Even though Ino could have probably done the exact same thing. Now Kakashi is just a rare case of I'm just simply that dude. When it comes to the regular series, he's usually pushed away from the main conflict. And that's really to avoid him power creeping any situation that comes up. For example, he may do something like fight Zabuza so that way Sasuke and Naruto can fight Haku. They'll either do their best to keep him out of the situation or to give him another character to fight. And honestly, this was a great thing to do for Kakashi, who has already been stronger than the rest of the cast. I mean, better than putting him in a situation where he can just OP anyone in a situation he wants to at ease. Hey, you're thinking about it, not me. But by the time the Akatsuki show up, Kakashi becomes very underrated. His story really doesn't show up until he's intertwined with Obito, and by then the rest of the cast has already grown strong enough to be a part of the main conflict. Kakashi also plays a great role being a teacher for Sasuke. Compared to Jiraiya taking over the good seeds, Kakashi didn't have it easy. I mean, now you're just training Mr. Emo that wants to kill his brother. Matter of fact, Kakashi really played the role in helping him do it as long as he made good decisions. And of course, you know he didn't do that at the end of the day. Yeah, it's true that Kakashi probably saw himself in Sasuke quite a bit. He was even willing to buy Sasuke some new drip before he went to fight Gaara. But I can't say he was necessarily a bad teacher. It does feel as if he neglected maybe one or two of his team members. But trust me, another teacher's wearing the exact same outfit his kid's wearing. So I'm not going to say Kakashi's neglecting compared to him. But really, Naruto's Team 7 starts and stops with these four. I'm including at any time that Sasuke chooses to be emo and leave the group, including the time that Sasuke and Kakashi were MIA, so we had two replacements. The two replacements in Yamato and Sai are not a part of Team 7. The only reason they were ever included is because they needed a teacher and a third-party member. And even though they did their best to make Sai look and seem like Sasuke, he's just simply not Sasuke. I'll be honest, I'll still take one of the other team members over Sai. But listen, I promise, I'm not here to make a Sai hate group, okay? At the end of the day, all of us, including people within the show, knows who Team 7 is. And by the time we got them all back together, this is when Naruto started to get stupid. So as I said before, Team 7 is kind of the peak of any other group you can think of. Again, you may have one character that is a liability amongst the rest. I mean, she even feels that way herself. But I would love for you guys to tell me in a polite way what team is better than Team 7. But at least I can say this, until your team is in Fortnite, I don't think they're the ones, man.